Hi everyone, our lesson title today is Colorful Celebrations with Peter Bruegel. And obviously Collaborate is not working very well, so I decided to go ahead and create a little screencast for you. Our objectives: we will be studying the artwork of Peter Bruegel and adding 5 items to Bruegel's Land of Plenty. And you'll be showing creativity through the use of color in Bruegel's Land of Plenty. Now, Peter Bruegel was born in 1525 and died in 1569. The life of the artist. The year and the place of Bruegel's birth are in doubt, but is thought to be between 1525 and 1530. Some authorities believe he may have been born in Belgium, possibly in the province of Brabant. In 1563, he married Maken, the daughter of artist Peter Cowick van Alst. They were married at Easter time, and soon his mother-in-law insisted the couple move to Brussels. Most of his career was spent in Antwerp and Brussels. 3 of his sons were also artists: Peter the Younger, Jan, and Ambrose, but none attained the remarkable skill of their father. He was an artistic genius who loved to paint the everyday life of peasants. He also painted many beautiful landscapes. One of his well-known paintings, The Wedding Dance, hangs in the Detroit Institute of Arts. A trip to Rome and other cities helped him to find breathtaking landscapes, which he sketched and brought back to his studio. In Brussels, he found new patrons, including Cardinal de Granvelle, Archbishop of Mechelen, and Philip II, who owned several of his works. One famous one owned by Philip II was Landscape with Flight into Egypt. Bruegel died in 1569. Our vocabulary today is landscape, a picture representing a view of landforms and scenery; etching, the art of producing pictures or designs by first inking and printing from a metal, wooden, linoleum, or other material plate incised with a design; and realist, an artist who draws pictures which are true to life without idealizing the forms. This is The Wedding Dance by Peter Bruegel the Elder, and this was his father. And when they say the elder, it's the father, and the younger is the son. You could see his rich colors here, and he's showing the peasants having a celebration. This is what he liked to paint, and he used these colors over and over again throughout this painting. And also, you'll see a movie clip featuring this as well. You see a little girl munching on something here, the pies. There's that red color. There's all kinds of things. You can really study this wonderful artwork by Peter Bruegel. You'll also, again, get to see some of this in the movie clip. Here's another part of the wedding feast. For our project today, we're going to be studying Bruegel's Land of Plenty. 3 men lie beneath a tree. The men are weary from work. They are dreaming of an effortless land where eggs present themselves ready cooked. Chickens willingly lay their heads on plates. Pigs run about sliced for eating. Pies lay on a shed roof, and a fence is made of linked sausages. That is what Peter Bruegel the Elder, 1525 to 1569, imagined in his painting Land of Plenty. And normally what we would do would be, and you will be doing this for homework, you'll be adding more to the picture to make life easier for the 3 men. But let's study this painting a little bit. Here's the template that you'll be using for homework. And you need to find the egg, which is right in the center. I don't think I have a pointer in here, unfortunately. But there's an egg. Then the chicken over here has his head down, ready for cooking. And then there's a pig on the upper right-hand side, ready for slicing. He's near the tree. The pies are on top of the roof. And then the fence is made of sausages. And these men are lying down after a hard day's work, and they're dreaming of life that would be made easier for them. Set in a land of plenty where the houses are tiled with cakes, The fences are made of sausages, and the fowl fly roasted and ready to eat. And here you can see it all painted, and this is actually added on. He has ready to eat food on the table. The egg is all ready to be timed and cooked. Now you have to think about this. Back then, you didn't just go to the sink and turn on the faucet. You had to go get the water from the well, light the fire, chop the wood to light the fire to make the egg. I mean, it was just all work, 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 work. So they're tired. You can see that colors again are similar to the colors in the wedding feast. And what you'll be doing is adding 5 more things to make their life easier for homework. Here's another shot of this wonderful painting. Again, look at the tiled pies on the roof. So what could you add in your picture that you're going to fill in and add more to the picture to make life even easier for those 3 men? We would have done this in breakout rooms, but obviously we can't do that today. But here is the template you'll be using. So what could you add to make their life easier? They're dreaming of ways to make life easier. Maybe a faucet would be a good idea. You would draw a faucet, and you have to list what you draw. What else would be hard? Maybe a heater or electricity. I can't seem to think of anything. What else did my students added some really cool things last year? Televisions, of course, radios, music, stoves, cooking utensils, microwaves, cell phones where they could order out, ready-made pizzas, all kinds of things that you could add that would make their life easier. Remember, everything they did, they had to do by hand. They couldn't just go buy sliced bread. They had to make the bread. They had to get the water. They had to gather the eggs. They had to get the flour, make the flour, use the flour to make the bread. I mean, everything was really hard to do. Nowadays, everything's high tech and speedy. So you want to add some things that maybe would make their life easier. A microwave. I don't know, some things that you might find to be easier. Now, I don't have this movie clip, so you don't have to worry about that. And then normally we would have gone over the breakout questions. We're not going to do that today because of the error that we're getting here in Collaborate, which is why I'm doing this assignment. Your independent practice is due January 9th. You want to color in Bruegel's Land of Plenty, adding 5 more items to make things, or things, you can do things too, to make life easier. Name the items you added. You can put it in the comments section, or you can even just type it in there. The comment section would probably be the easiest for me to see, but it's up to you. The template is in Schoology. Make sure you list the items you add. There's also 2 movie clips in there that I want you to look at, and I'm also including the PowerPoint. You do not need to turn in the breakout questions. Just watch the movies. You get 10 points for coloring the Peter Bruegel's Land of Plenty in, and you also get 2 points per item for a total of 20 points. Don't forget to list what they are. All right, thank you, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and sign off before it cuts me off. Have a great day. We'll see you next Monday.